So in this video, you're going to see our introduction, how to manage difficult emotions like being mad, sad, or scared, which are part of our lizard brain emotions, and how to use their smart parts instead to manage those very difficult emotions. Okay guys, remember how we've been talking about your brain, and we've got your smart part and your lizard brain, right? And sometimes we go to the lizard brain when we have really strong emotions, like we feel angry, mad, or sad, or scared. So those are often the emotions that trigger us to flip our brain, go to our lizard brain, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when something happens where we start to feel mad, sad, or scared, we actually have two options. So one, of course, is to go bing, flip our lid, and go to our lizard brain. When you flip your lid and you're angry, what kind of things do you say or do, or... Yeah, go ahead.
You'd probably maybe get really mad and then maybe throw something.
Yeah, you get so angry.
Scream.
Scream or say something. One more.
You maybe get mad and tell your sister something mean.
Yeah, you kind of say mean things. So that's one option when you get mad, sad, or scared. And the other option is try to use your breath like we've been learning to keep your smart part on. Right, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're mad, sad, or scared, sometimes you do those things that you were talking about without even thinking about it, right? Reacting. So we're going to practice overriding that part of yourself that just reacts, right? And we're going to practice with bubbles. Now, Bob, if he's like me, loves bubbles. Now, what do you think is going to happen if I tell Bob not to pop the bubbles?
He's going to pop them.
Let's find out, right? Bob, don't pop the bubbles. Okay. Bob, we're like that too, right? This happens to us sometimes. When you see bubbles, what do you want to do? Pop them, right? But you also have that smart part of your brain, right? That can choose not to pop those bubbles and just notice what it feels like inside. You can notice, I really want to pop these bubbles right now, but you might not have to. And that's what we're going to practice today. And not just with one bubble, with a bazillion bubbles.
Oh my God! Oh no!
You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's imagine that these are our angry thoughts, okay? Can you hear them popping? Do you notice how you want to kind of maybe jump and step on those bubbles right now? So you're using your smart parts of your brain right now. You're choosing to just notice what's going on inside your bodies without reacting like Bob. All right, this will be our last one, and I'm going to let out a bazillion this time.
Yes.
And really notice what's going on in your body as this happens, okay?
Okay.
Let's all take a deep breath and just watch the bubbles float away.
Just watch them. Listen to them.
And just like these bubbles, our feelings, the things inside of us that make us want to reach out and pop those bubbles, those can float away too.
So when you keep your smart part on, even when you feel smart emotions, you can usually solve the problems a little bit better. One last.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay, one last question, yeah.
Is it okay if you ever do get like sad or angry, but in a calm manner kind of thing? Like, say somebody passed away and you're like, you kind of have the right to be sad?
Yeah, it's okay to have strong emotions, and you'll continue to have them for all of your life. And so, yeah, if someone passes away, you're going to feel a lot of sadness, and it's actually important to feel those strong emotions. And there are times also when it's someone has done an injustice to you, and feeling anger is a normal, healthy response to injustice. And even being scared, there's a lot in life to be scared of. Unfortunately, even with mindfulness, you'll be feeling lots of difficult things in life, but it's learning to keep your smart part on helps you to handle them a lot better, because you need to feel emotions, otherwise to not feel anything is also not healthy. Well, thank you guys for coming today, and we'll be back next week.
Bye, everyone. Can you guys say bye to Bob?
Bye, Bob.